wandered into Northcote to install his amazing interactive orchestral art piece on the footpath and the walls. Unfortunately, 1 year later, the work was demolished. Last night we got to see a snippet of it, but only moments after it was introduced, it plunged to its death. So here we have Jason explaining a bit of the sad woe, and take it away.
Yes, this is now more of a, I guess, an abstract work. It actually had a deeper purpose. Originally I had, yes, indeed, glued various instruments to fixtures outside here. An electric keyboard, a ukulele and a miniature guitar. I've noticed that ukuleles and miniature guitars do tend to stir deep emotions within the human psyche. I'm not sure entirely why. I consider this to be a critical review, and I wrote a little, I guess, feelings piece about the whole subject. This is actually a Turing test. The backstory, of course, is that I glued a ukulele to the street within an hour. Someone had smashed it. Terrible. I was in a contemplative mood, so I theorised that this person had either had his girlfriend stolen by a musician, or decided that he was never going to be able to play the guitar, and so exerted the only remaining influence he had left on the offensive, inanimate object. The greater theory is, of course, that when one starts out on the great journey of life, one has not any of the arts of making music from new artifices or other surrounds. The great delineation, then, is not possession of art. Prior to the act of destruction, I saw someone else walk past the ukulele and immediately strum it to see what sound it makes. Of course, it was at that time covered in plastic, glue, and strapped down with gaffer tape, so not much other than a muffled plunk. However, these two acts are very easily fundamentally differentiated. None of these people need be musicians. However, one of them attempted to make music nonetheless. Two attempts to exert influence over the environment, two different levels of patience and humility required, two very different results. It reminds me of a theory of romance. If you find a random musical instrument in the street, then even if you're absolutely terrible at it, even if you are at least taking the time to get a tune or two out of it, will go a long way towards making music.
But before you go, just because it's missing, I'd like to offer myself in replacement as you go past. Feel free to come and play as you go past.
A living fixed musical instrument.
Well demonstrated, Kate.
Thank you, Jason. Our thoughts are with you.
Yeah.